This is the Bob and Tom Show. We are live in the Napa Auto Parts Studios. Ace Cosby, of course, is our engineer.
Time to rock.
There you go. Chick McGee across the way at the Bob and Tom Sports Desk. She is womaning the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hi, everybody.
Josh Arnold is right over there.
Hi.
This is Tom speaking. And in the studio, Jess Hooker. We're going to drill deep in a matter of moments with secrets that you are advised not to tell.
Not to tell early in a relationship. These are things that as things get more serious, you could probably share. But early in the relationship, it's just not necessary.
Don't want to scare them away.
Right.
Well, Josh has one, a very, very simple one.
It's a real simple.
Yeah? What's that?
But the rule is don't go in the basement.
Okay.
Sure.
Honey, when you're over here, just, see that door? You might as well pretend that's a wall.
That's right.
It's like the Adam and Eve, everything but the apple.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Just don't go in the basement.
Basement could be a problem.
Right.
If odd odors emanate or screaming sounds, ignore them.
Now, honey, where are you not supposed to go?
The basement.
The basement. We're going to get along just fine.
Okay, good. There you go. Okay. Now, this is from what source?
Bestlife.com.
Okay, what do they say?
So they say this is probably the first thing is not to share your sexual history. There doesn't need to know numbers.
Sure.
Well, of course not.
Yeah, but I think that comes out later. People ask those questions, right? So what's your number?
The correct response is
Yes.
5.
Get out of.
A girl's response is supposed to be 5. We've heard
That's
that.
Is that true?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tom, what would you say the correct response is?
Get out a calculator.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't want to know. You don't want to know that.
It kind of does. It really, in the scheme of things, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
That
matter.
person is with you now.
Right. Exactly.
You say things like, no, do we include trannies?
What?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't want to know.
And just intercourse, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have a girlfriend who makes new relationships get STD tested, and she has to see the paper that they're good to go.
Wow, it's sort of like a boyfriend Carfax. If
Yeah,
you will.
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah.
Romantic.
Very romantic.
She sounds wonderful.
Just when the moment strikes, let me see your papers.
There we go.
That's interesting.
Tonight's the night you've brought your papers. I say I am moist. Let's begin.
Now, does she show them papers?
Yeah, I think she does.
Okay,
Yeah,
here's my
Here's
clean-
mine, and let's see yours.
Clean bill of health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Talk about consensual. Do you each have to have a lawyer?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
baby, I'm ready.
Sign
You
off
know
on it.
Mr. Cohen.
He'll be observing just to make sure everything's okay.
Well, that's getting true.
Mr. Cohen. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't share things about them that you can't change, that they can't change, such as like the size of their nose or their eye color or
Size of their nose.
But
Okay.
I don't just
The size
different
of
things.
What?
Well, yeah,
Sure,
this is
yeah,
size
yeah.
of their nose. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, just don't share things like if they get a bad haircut, things like that. Just don't. You don't
don't
have
need to say that.
nitpick. It's not necessary.
Bad haircut can be fixed.
Yes, right.
Sure.
But just you don't have to.
An ugly face. That can't be changed.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, there's surgeries, but, what are you going to do?
Even little behaviors that they have it's just not necessary.
Remember Mike Birbiglia's great line? This is years and years ago when Birbiglia was a single guy, and he was on a first date with some woman. He goes, well, so what do you like? And the first thing she said was, I like black guys. Mike can do a lot.
Not only is Mike not black, really far away from being black. Yeah.
Sorry to say.
you think one of their friends is hot. You don't have to share that.
You sure don't.
No.
Wow.
I feel like you've been there.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I've made that mistake.
Oh, you've done that to someone.
Yeah,
A girl
yeah.
hasn't done that to you.
I need to hear more.
Yes.
I was young.
And dumb.
I didn't know some of these rules yet.
I'll be your girlfriend. So, what did you think of the party tonight, Josh?
I had a pretty good time, but man, oh man, that Robin, super hot.
Funny too.
I believe the words in response. Oh, is she? Is what I heard.
Yeah.
And in my head I went,
What were you thinking?
that I shouldn't have shared that.
So I suppose you'd like to go wreck her.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Man.
You just go with her then.
Josh, if I were to die, which of my friends would you hit on?
Well, of course it would be None of them, honey.
Would it bother you if a girl told you a friend that she thought was hot of yours?
Not anymore.
No.
You know what I mean? Like now it's like, we're adults and it's, of course
Right.
he's a good looking guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all mature now.
How
and-
about movie stars?
Oh, that's open
When they go.
season, I think. Anybody can, yeah. If she's like, oh, dude, he's so hot. I'm like, Ryan Gosling's very hot. What do you, well, I'm going to get mad about that?
Well, what if it wasn't Ryan Gosling?
What if it was some actor here locally in a dinner theater? then what would you say?
Boy, that Kanicki sure was good looking, wasn't
Who
he?
was that who
Josh?
played Kaneki? Huh?
You think he's got Instagram?
Damn it! Josh, don't be upset, but I tell you what, that Peter Dinklage really,
Well, if
really
you,
does it for me.
You
Would you mind watching Dorf with me?
Dorf on golf, Dorf on me. Huh? Okay.
Did they ever do a Dorf porno parody? They had.
Oh, gee.
That has to have been done.
I hope so.
think so.
Do you know what Dorf is, Christy?
I don't.
I don't either.
Oh, it's the great actor Tim Conway.
Somehow.
It looks like I assume that they take some kind of giant drill and drill like
Leg holes.
a foot and a half hole in the ground, and then
Yeah.
he stands in them. But and they put shoes in where his knees are, so he looks like he's very short.
It's quite silly,
And
yeah.
he hits golf. It's hilarious. It's probably politically incorrect.
It has to be.
Another thing that you don't want to share is that you wish they were more successful.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Why would-
I think nowadays men and women just say exactly what they're thinking.
No,
and
honey,
maybe,
I like you, but
Yeah.
you are a loser.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, it's not that far from minimum wage.
Today I
What
entitled my blog, "You Call This a Ring?"
Man.
That's sad.
Yes. Maybe that you weren't attracted to them at first. that it took I think on maybe a first date or a situation where you were set up and maybe
I didn't know you were
initially-
looking at me. Of course, I didn't know about the GoFundMe eye.
Right.
I've gotten that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm not a, women don't necessarily see me and go, oh, I want to have a one night stand with
You're
him.
a specific type.
I'm a guy, like, if you work with me for 3 months, all of a sudden.
You become
that's
attractive?
how, yeah.
That's how
yes.
you and Ace hooked up.
Yeah, exactly. We're very happy. We're registered at Target.
Here's a picture of Tim Conway as Dorf standing next to.
I'm going to be honest.
regular
It's funnier than I remember.
Never seen that.
So silly.
Yeah,
And
it's
yes, it is
politically
incredibly politically.
Can we get back to? We'll get back to this with Jess. We're drilling deep today. How about? Did we finish off our birthdays?
No, we have a couple we missed. Born on this date in 1915. Orson
Oh, by the way, you know
Welles.
what I got? Sigmund Freud's mom. You know,
Oh, what'd you get?
it's called an Oedipal arrangement. It's a it's a fruit.
You eat it and then you stab your own eyes out?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. Who else's birthday is it?
Orson Welles, born on this date in 1915.
Oh,
Have you seen that documentary about the movie that he didn't finish?
Yes.
I have not.
It's hard to get through. It's really self-indulgent, as they say.
Rich Little was supposed to be in the
It's
in the movie.
pretty awful.
Wow.
And they've released that movie.
And the movie is out also.
I've
on
heard the
Netflix.
movie's actually pretty good.
well,
I
we'll
have
see.
not brought myself to.
And born on this date in 1961. We can't miss this one. George Clooney.
The Clown.
Clooney.
The Nespresso mogul.
Yeah.
Or was it? What was the tequila
And
called?
tequila, Casa Amigos or something.
And ladies and gentlemen, this just in, hot off the press, Meghan Markle is apparently in labor. Thank God.
Is it? I had no idea she was pregnant. I saw.
Are you serious?
Are
Yeah.
you
Is this the
serious?
one that just got married?
Yes.
How did you stay away from this?
No,
All I
joke.
see headlines about her, but it's always about how everybody hates her. I had no idea she was with child.
Maybe twins.
Wow.
What?
That's what they're saying.
Don't care.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Gold toilets.
I mean, I wish them the best, but who gives? Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
Okay, well, we'll get back to that in just a second. I want to get back to this secrets thing. This is the Bob and Tom Show. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. We're live in the Napa Auto Parts Studios. Happy to be here. Now, let's see. There's Ace. That's Chick. That's Josh. I'm Tom. Ladies in the room include Jess Hooker. and Christy Lee at the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk. A lot of flying
Spirochetes?
mucus today. Let's get back to the action. Now, we're going to get back to Jess in just a second. We're talking about things you shouldn't say in the early phases of a relationship. But first, Christy, what else have we missed in the news?
Arizona's governor will decide whether to legalize nunchucks. Nunchucks are classified as deadly weapons, along with bombs, guns, and gun silencers, and automatic firearms. But lawmakers voted Thursday to lift restrictions on weapons used in martial arts. Representative John Kavanaugh said the average person can do far more damage using a baseball bat than nunchucks.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Nunchucks are dangerous to the person
holding
running
them.
All those great videos on, if you haven't ever seen these, Google guys kidding themselves in the balls trying to do cool nunchuck moves.
According to Representative Kavanaugh, we should really let kids and adults who want to do martial arts activities legally possess them. Critics of decriminalizing nunchucks said they can cause serious harm. The governor, Doug Ducey?
Governor
Ducey.
Wow. Governor Ducey.
Isn't that Ducey?
Yeah.
Well, that was rough at his frat.
Maybe it's Doug Ducey.
Brother Deuce.
Doug Ducey has 5 days to decide whether to sign or veto that legislation.
Okay. Go Arizona. Legalize the nunchuck, please.
I think they should be criminalized just because they're douchey. And
What are these? Oh, those are my nunchucks.
oh, okay. Well, we're not friends.
That's right, man. And what is Tom called the throwing stars? The flying discs or something?
I don't know.
What did you
Ninja
call those?
discs or something?
Ninja-
I don't know. I
Karate-
forgot. I'll have to look it up, but I
Karate
can't
discs.
remember what they were called.
Well, it's not throwing stars, I can tell you that.
I hope you had a wonderful Star Wars day on Saturday.
May the
4th be with you.
Fourth.
We have a Star Wars story in honor. Darth Vader's costume worn in the Star Wars film Emperor Strikes Back, or The Empire Strikes Back,
Has been stolen.
No, it's expected to go between $1 and $2 million at an auction soon.
Wow.
The suit, which includes the character's
What?
black helmet, cape, and gloves, will be auctioned off by Los Angeles' Bonham's Auction House May 14th.
They're also selling Chewbacca's costume because, well,
It's
no
empty.
one's
Wow.
no one's going to be using it.
Yeah.
That's mean.
Catherine Williamson, director of entertainment memorabilia at Bonham, said the suit's completeness, remarkable condition, and excellent
Wouldn't they have
provenance
had 5 of those or
make it a
20
true
of
rarity
those,
in the
or-
memorabilia marketplace. I
I'd
don't know.
spend $2 million if James Earl Jones actually was in it.
Boy, I bet he'd fart that suit up, wouldn't he? He's a-
And I know Star Wars people, he's not in the suit. It's
Right.
He's
People
doing
are
the
gonna-
voice.
The costume
We
will be
get
on
it.
display to the public for 2 weeks.
Well, it comes with that helmet, which is like the coolest inhaler ever.
Yeah.
Who cares if you got asthma when you got
Wouldn't you turn it into an apnea mask if you had sleep apnea?
Oh, yeah. That's a great idea, Josh.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't they do that? It sure would be more attractive than the sleep apnea masks they have now.
They'd probably have to do a licensing arrangement.
Yeah, but they should.
Like Darth Vader alarm clocks, shaped like the helmet.
I bet more men would wear them.
Wouldn't they have dozens of those when they film the movies?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how many.
You'd think they'd have had quite a few, or
During the break, the guy gets yogurt on it, and
yeah.
hey, look, there's a huge stain. Although I bet whoever buys this thing will stain it pretty quick.
Not for that kind of money.
You know what I found? I was online. There's quite a bit of Star Wars related merchandise.
Yeah,
right?
is that right?
I want to get back to something that we were talking about.
Toys?
The AirPods,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the wireless Apple
earbuds. Yeah.
earbuds. They're called AirPods. We had an interesting story about a guy that swallowed one while sleeping and then
Yeah, in Taiwan.
went through his digestive system. It came out and it still worked.
Yeah, that's wild.
Chick, you said if you only have one, it won't work. No, that's not correct. That's not been my experience. You can use just one. It says to use just one AirPod, place an earpiece in one ear, leave the other AirPod in the charging case. You can switch them just as easily.
Yes, but if you're wearing both of them, and like while I'm doing sick reps at the gym,
Sure, man, getting
Yeah.
swole. Yeah.
I'd take my earbud out, my AirPod out, man, to go, yeah, it's 380.
Yeah. Yes.
And the music stops when I take my thing. And then I put it back in my ear and the music starts.
Apparently,
again.
if you put it back in the pod holder, it will continue in your one ear.
Who would
that'll
do
be-
that? Who just
that'll-
wants the one?
That'll give Chick an opportunity to
Talk to everybody.
communicate with his spotter.
Yeah.
And if you're talking on the phone and you want to hear somebody else,
So in any event, just wanted to clarify that's apparently what's going
I
on.
guess.
And if
Doesn't help
they also sell one of those at a time if you lose one. Put it in the case, and apparently they will pair.
I've
So
never
there you go.
used them. Do you use them?
Yes, I like them very
I
much.
use them constantly.
Yeah, I like them.
Use them constantly.
Yes.
They are crazy great sound. It's nuts.
People can hear you really well. You can hear them really well.
It's Tom's dream.
I don't use mine for the phone. I just use it to listen to music when I'm
Oh,
doing
okay.
things.
I've never used it for anything but
The phone?
Use the phone.
Oh, wow.
You've never just sat back and shut your eyes and listened to music.
not recently, no. Let's get back to things you're not supposed
You
to
know
tell
what?
your
I'm
new-
gonna hear this. I'm gonna look up and you're just gonna be gone. There'll be a puff of smoke, and you're sorry. Go ahead.
Now, Jess, our topic today is things you should not tell a new lover.
Yeah, secrets that should be kept.
That should be kept. Yeah. Things you like about your ex. That's not
Oh,
necessary.
my gosh.
You
Yeah,
shouldn't
that's-
share that.
Well, of course not.
Certainly you shouldn't.
I don't think you're even supposed to talk about exes, are you?
Ever?
I think it comes
Not,
up.
well, later, not in the beginning stages.
You've had better sex. That's obvious. You don't want to share that.
That was all right, but
Oh my gosh.
I've had better.
Things you overpay for. Say if you
Uh-oh.
spend $45 on a pair of underwear
Yeah.
or
Scissors.
$100 on a pair of scissors. Things you don't want to.
You don't want to share that.
You just don't want to share that. Not yet.
Does
Not
it
yet.
sound too...
Bougie?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what
Is
it
that what it is?
Yeah.
That would seem to me to be the least important of the ones we've had so far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
that one's
Yeah,
not
same
pretty
here.
harmless.
That seems to be the easiest, the one that would be easiest to get over. I
Yeah.
would think.
Unless you're worried about her spending all your money or him spending all your money.
I paid
that's true.
$50,000 for this skateboard. Wish I could afford a car.
Yes.
Then you go, oh, wait a second. This person has issues with judgment.
Minor relationship doubts, things that creep up in the first couple of months that you're like, I don't know if this is going to work. You don't necessarily have to share that with them either. Yeah. That you dislike one of their friends or family members.
Yeah, that can wait a
Yeah,
little
you
bit,
can't
huh?
do that.
Yeah.
Well, the classic, and this happens to everybody, is let's just say, for the sake of an argument here, I'll use Ace because he's never been married, but let's just say Ace was married and then got divorced. Mm-hmm. Or Ace walks in one morning and goes, hey, look, I'm getting divorced. You want to go, it's about time. She's the worst. Everyone hates her.
What
Then
a
3 days
crank
later,
she
he comes
was.
back. Well, we've
Patch things
reconciled.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean, sorry about that horror remark.
Yeah.
Something else you don't want to share is your secret single behaviors. Things
Oh, okay.
Things that you'd like, maybe if you binge watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, or if
Battlestar
or if you-
Galactica.
That's not going to hurt.
That's
Or
not
you
gonna hurt
use
anything.
pen caps for Q-tips. Because
Right.
no one else is around to judge you.
Or
Yeah, no, I do.
Why do I feel
paper
like
clips.
or paper clips.
or paper
chick.
clips, yeah.
this is all about me? Why do
No,
I
it's not. I've done that.
Or someone else's glasses, the earpiece. You
Or
didn't
why would I
realize.
buy? Why would I buy Kleenex when I've got dirty laundry?
That,
You do not do that.
Next.
So wait a
Yeah,
second.
can you go to?
So stop right there. Wait a minute. You blow your nose.
On a T-shirt?
I have not done that. Yes, I have. Yeah.
So what? You walk down to the laundry room.
Well, he's
No,
done
no,
more,
it's
he's
just
done
a-
more than blow his nose
Well,
on
If
it.
it's in the
know that.
hamper right there.
There's
Yeah.
a pair of
Yeah.
there's a pair of underpants on the floor. You pick them up, look for an unsoiled area, and
Let's go.
shove it up to your face.
That's a good point. If you're going to blow your nose in a pair of boxer shorts, you want to use the
No.
side of the boxer shorts. Yes, not the front or the back.
I think dirty towels maybe, but not clothes.
Why? They're going in the wash.
I don't,
Gotta get washed.
You know,
Do you
with
blow
new
your nose
Tide
in the
Pods,
shower?
I can get the boogers out of my shirt.
Yeah, I'll do the old farmer's hanky in the
In the
shower.
shower?
I'm a human being.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Every morning.
But I
Every
won't. I
single
won't do
morning.
it. I
God,
won't.
no.
I will not do it if somebody's over. I don't want. They don't need to hear me go.
So that's a single behavior.
Yeah.
How about the green and goes backwards? Do you do that?
No.
In the shower and then.
You are a gross person. That's
No.
you're a
Ugh.
sickening man.
Puh.
Wow, I'm just going to sit here in silence.
Do you
Mom
have
is so
you
grossed
pick
out
up
right
your
now.
laundry and blow your nose into it.
Grossed
Yes.
Really?
What about if you're out of?
What if you're out of toilet paper?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what if you're out of toilet paper?
I'm
grab an
never
old,
out of toilet paper.
Hey, honey, do you know where I put my cummerbund?
An old Cardinal sweatshirt.
I'm getting it dry cleaned. I'm just going to use the ridges.
all of my clothes are handkerchiefs.
They're all fair game.
It feels a T-shirt against your nose when you blow your nose. Feels way better than a Kleenex. Plus, it doesn't tear.
Well, that's how hankies.
Maybe a
Yeah, why
washcloth.
don't you just have a hanky?
Grab a
Carol?
That's
washcloth.
sick. I'm not going to carry one of those around.
Hankies are kind of
They've kind of gone
out,
out of fashion.
right?
Yeah, they're disgusting. My grandpa had one. I mean, what are you doing?
I don't think
I think Kleenex was very expensive or whatever you want to call it, tissue.
Right.
Those were different times. I knew a guy in college carried a hanky. It was so disgusting.
Yeah, it really is baffling.
My buddy Gary, women are not going to get near you if they see that.
And then did he have a drawer of hankies? He had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
No, he just had the one.
Man.
I don't think he was big on doing laundry. That wasn't his only issue. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Oh, he's dead. He's a dead man?
He's sadly.
Oh, that's sad. Do you
Yeah.
guys have secrets? Is there something that you would keep other than blowing your nose on the laundry? You don't do that at
How deep?
her house, do
I
you?
want to get with Justin. How
Yeah.
how deep do you have to be in the relationship before you go?
Look, I yak on my
Now,
dirty laundry.
what about her laundry? Let's just say she's staying over and she throws something in the hamper.
I would not do that.
course you
No,
wouldn't
I wouldn't
do
do
that.
that. No, it's got to be mine.
Hey, your sorority sweatshirt. I better wash it. I just.
Oh,
Hey, you might want to check your bra before you put it on.
How early in the relationship do you leave the door open when you're in the bathroom?
Never.
never.
I wouldn't.
Never.
But that's
Never.
a single thing that I absolutely do.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Well,
okay.
yeah.
Sure.
But, yeah.
What kind of a freak would shut their door if they're by
I
themselves?
like to be locked in with it. Yeah.
I like the smell.
I like hotboxing myself.
I put a towel underneath the door.
What's your policy with the dogs?
Well, see, I think
If you're sitting down,
Oh, you're kidding the dogs right there.
I don't have a
Really?
door
Oh,
to
my dog
I don't
is,
have a door to
yes.
my bathroom.
so the
I have
dogs
my
can-
bedroom door and then the bathroom and then the closet door, but there's no door in the bathroom.
So the dogs walk in and stare at you.
Yeah, they've done that.
You just let them sit there?
Yeah, well, what am I going to say?
No, I know.
They don't get
Hey,
it.
you want a drink?
Hey, let me
And I
ask you,
don't let them drink out of the toilet.
let me ask you, parents, what about a toddler? You know, your kid's 1.5. Do you take him in with
Oh, my
you?
God.
You hold them, you set them on your lap.
Oh, you know something?
Because you can't really leave them alone.
There are certain circumstances
Yeah.
if you've got like a toddler and
Yeah.
you're by yourself and you're in the mall or something and if it's urgent.
Right.
There was a time when you could walk up to someone and go,
Hey, we hold my kid.
"Excuse me, but I am desperate. Would you please hold my child?"
Right.
No problem.
I'm happy to.
Robert Klein is
Let me just start my truck.
Robert Klein has a great joke about that.
Vans, let me go start.
Robert has a great joke about that. Robert Klein, where his when he was a kid, his mother would do an audition in front of the men's room.
Oh, what a great bit that probably wouldn't. It doesn't hold up. But
It holds up. It's
That's so
brilliant.
funny.
I'll see if we can dig it up.